Hey everyone, welcome to part 7 of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 walkthrough, or I don't know which part this is. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 walkthrough for the Xbox 360. So last time we did the second Russian hideout, and now we're gonna go to the theater. Well, I don't know why I didn't do that to the last part. Well, I decided to take a break.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kind of have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. The photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go.
So anyway, we gotta get over here, Times Square, reach the theater. I know, reach the theater.
That'll wake you up.
In this part, we're gonna meet Kingpin. We're gonna meet Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. His real name is Wilson Fisk.
This costume made my better get to the fundraiser while I still have time.
Even though I play in some Russian hideouts, even though I don't put the suit on, so I just want to unlock them. Okay, we're here now. Alright, we are now in the theater. This part we're gonna meet Kingpin.
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry! Pete!
Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men, but the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not going to argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results, and no one likes to mess with success.
Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. And knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Hey, I gotta ask, why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who's willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this though, the rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff, but good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him.
This is not pretty.
Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Okay, that was pretty long. Hey, from now on, when there's a cutscene and we're asking questions to some person, I'm gonna be quiet.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniforms so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with this?
Depends how much you bought.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
Yeah.
I'll make you believe.
Yeah. Who thought it was a good idea to mess with these guys?
They call me amazing.
Never mess with me, criminals. And you're dead.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay, where is he? I got it.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
Pursues suspicious. I guess I'll have to go quicker then. Now we made it.
Oh yeah.
Where do we go?
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Oh crap. Whoa, this guy is huge. Basically, the only thing that can slow him down is those seismic blasts.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Gotcha. And that suspicious waiter.
Today, you're not.
Oh snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Get off. Okay, I should have been... Okay, he's down.
One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
Big unlocked, huh?
Saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him.
Yeah, change into Peter Parker. Eavesdropped on the guests.
These people are movers and shakers. I can learn a lot just by listening in.
We gotta go over there. And there's gonna be a cutscene, so I'm gonna shut up.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. We met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired
Oh,
taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. If you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Alright. She just told that woman, this was Felicia, no, time to go to Mr. Wilson Fisk. Another cutscene. Well, basically, before we go, this is like an amphitheater. Looks very familiar, like that scene from King Kong. Anyway, quiet.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. Try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. Fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely.
How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got important things to do too.
Okay, now what? New exit the theater. Okay, that explains that. Let's go. Man, this is a cool Lincoln Theater, and here's the bar here. The place where we talked to Felicia. Well, he's down there. Hey, that's that thing that was torn up when we were on the first Russian hideout. Anyway, time to exit the theater. No one is safe. So what do we do next? This time to go.
That map I found showed a lot of rough.
Hang on before we go anywhere. Well, yeah, let's
Mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. And that truck's my ticket to finding the Russian mob's leaders.
okay, since it's time to go to another Russian hideout, well, let's go. I'm gonna get this first. It's so high into the air all of a sudden. Well, now we got it. You know, that getting comic into the air thing reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Who can resist that?
Because in the Amazing Spider-Man 1, there aren't a lot of villains. Except maybe just normal Felicia Hardy. She was in the last game, too. Basically, she was just Felicia Hardy in the last game. In this game, she's called,
I can check
Black
that one off
Cat.
the list.
Oops. Yes.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set the car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
No one is safe. Hold on a second.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long.
Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is
Okay.
it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
not get spotted, Spider-Man. Don't get spotted, Spider-Man.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
And definitely destroy these.
That's the kind of heavy explosiveness in combat zone. I can't let it hit the skirts. And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, stick to the shadow. Let's get up here. Oops, I totally have been spotted.
You put forth this weak an effort? I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
It was that guy and that guy too. Well, it was just these two guys. I'm gonna be right here.
I rubbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. It's not that you're bad at your head. No, it is.
Okay, there's a bunch of these guys up here. This is not going to be easy.
Nighty night.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon.
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
We've got him!
And how did I get spotted?
That's what I'm talking about.
Food is over. They lost me.
Everyone to me!
What is that? Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
He's climbing walls now!
Why
Too
can't
bad.
they all be like that? To make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone. Luckily, I'm good at it.
That's the second one. 2 more to go.
The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there.
Dang it.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Where? Apparently I was already here. Basically, I'm in the wrong place.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Let's go for a minute.
Kid? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
How am I staying over here? Let's get this. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it for this part. Okay, thanks for watching, and you know what to do.